Hey lads, how's it going? It's your boy Brad here, coming at you guys with another zombies video. But before this video does start, I do want to say that ZS does have apparel. We have hoodies and jerseys. Go to gummy.gg or the link will be in the description to pick them up. Make sure to use code ZS at checkout. And also, I just want to point out the fact that my audio is not going to sound as good as it normally does in all my other videos, and that is because I'm not using my blue mic to record this. I'm actually using my phone to record this audio because it's the only way I really can. And Jar Jar is actually going to be the one editing this video, and if you guys don't know who Jar Jar is, he's basically one of the leads for Zombie Squads. He'll be in the link in the description. Props to this dude for just told him my situation. He's decided, you know what, I'll get gameplay for you, and then you just give me the MP3 file and I'll just edit it. So big props to this guy. And as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a top 5 wonder weapon in BO4. And during all of Black Ops lifespans, we've seen basically the same wonder weapons, and BO4 has really brought us different wonder weapons, except for maybe 2 is the same ones we've always seen. Well, one of them's specific to one map, but there's one that we've just always seen. So let's get into this list. And at our number 5 spot is going to be the Raygun. A lot of you guys are going to already guess why the Raygun is in this number 5 spot. Yes, it was super good in the earlier games that it was in, but ever since BO3, it's just been so bad. Like, especially in BO4, it is in my top 5 underrated guns video, but there's a reason it's high up on that list as well. And that's just because unless you want crawlers, which I don't know why you would in BO4, there's really no use for the Raygun, because past round 12, this thing just creates crawlers. It's a crawler machine. It takes 2 to 3 shots just to kill a zombie by round 20. Not really the best wonder weapon. If you do get it packed, like the crawler thing starts at maybe round 15, but even then, still probably not the best wonder weapon you can have in your arsenal. I'd probably replace it with something easy, just maybe probably replace the Raygun with the SG-12. And this brings us to the number 4 spot, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this one, but for the number 4 spot goes to the Kraken. And there's a lot of reasons I think that the Kraken is not that good. The first one being the first Kraken. Yes, it's good up to a certain point. It's good for killing the Stoker. It's good for killing the Blightfather. But this thing is so bulky. It takes up a lot of your screen. And if you go and upgrade it, the only really good upgrade for it is the ice upgrade, the purity upgrade, only because it creates an ice storm. And even then, this thing's so bulky. I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it makes you run slower. Well, I'll have to test that out. I haven't really used the Kraken this much, unless the only time I've ever used it is doing the Voyage of Despair Easter egg and playing Gauntlets. And it's really good on the Easter egg for killing all the Stokers, but other than that, it's just really not one of the best wonder weapons that Treyarch has thrown at us. And this brings us to the number 3 spot, and this one goes to the Death of Orion on 9. Now, a lot of people, again, would put this higher on the list, but the reason why this is so low on the list is because, well, it's kind of in the middle, I guess, so I guess it's good and bad, but it doesn't kill up to a certain point. Like, I think it insta-kills up to around 20, and then it just starts kilowatt training zombies. And what I mean by that is you can shoot a charge shot at zombies, and then they'll just stand still. It will take another shot just to kill zombies. It takes 3 full charge shots just to kill gladiators, and I believe it's 6 or something charge shots to kill the Blightfather. The really good thing about it is it makes the gladiators and even the Blightfather just float up in the air, so you have time to shoot them and nothing can really touch you. It's basically an invincibility. Sorry, I can't really speak English today. It's basically an invincibility thing. Basically, if you don't want to get hit, just charge shot this and then you're good for about, I think the shot lasts maybe 10 to 20 seconds before the zombies will start running at you again. So around that time, you just can do whatever you want. You can shoot the zombies with your gun, which I recommend doing because this thing will not kill them. And this brings us to our number 2 spot. And our number 2 spot is going to the Magma Gap. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this one solely on the fact that it is the exact same thing as the Vitrolic Withering from Mob of the Dead. And what I have to say to that is, you're right. It's the same exact thing to the Vitrolic Withering in Mob of the Dead. And that's why it's not at the number 1 spot. But we have to be honest, the Magma Gap is such... You can't play Blood of the Dead without the Magma Gap. The Magma Gap is what makes that map so good. You're stuck in a corner, shoot the Magma Gap, everything will die. I think it one-shots, if you pack-a-punch it, the Warden up to round, I want to say up to round 30, and then it starts two-shotting it, which is so good. It's so good for the boss fight. Like, It's not a necessity, but if you have it for the boss fight, you're so good, you're set. And just having the zombies, yes, BO4 is glitched, but having the zombies, just being able to just shoot it and then have zombies go towards it like a pocket monkey bomb, because I think you have a total of 30 shots with it. So yeah, you have 30 monkey bombs on you basically, and that's what makes this thing so good. It does have a decreased range from the monkey bomb, but the range that it does have allows you to train on areas of the map that normally you wouldn't train on. And this leads us into our number 1 spot, and this is going to go to the Alistair's Folly on Dead of the Night. Yes, I will admit Dead of the Night is a dead map. It's such a cool map, but they did not market it. The Easter egg was way too easy. I can make a whole map just bashing Dead of the Night alone, but today we are talking about the Folly. And this gun is so good. The fact that you can get it for free is just so good. Just look for 4 symbols and you got a free Folly. And this thing, the original shot that it comes with is just basically just a Raygun shot, is so powerful. It's way more powerful than the Raygun shot. And then you upgrade it into the Chaos Theory, and all you have to do that is open a cabinet with your shield and then shoot a werewolf with silver bullets, and then you have the Chaos Theory, build it at a table. And this has 2 charge shots. You can either get a Brain Rot ability or a Whirlwind ability, and both of these things are super powerful because zombies will not go after you. You can sit in a corner, easily get to a really high round. But if we upgrade it to the final form, which to do this, you need to collect Vampire Bile and then spread it on a casket to have a Red Devil come out. Then kill the Red Devil, collect basically his intestines, and then do a little Simon Says with a light and kill a bat with the Chaos Theory. And then I believe the last step is just to collect a part from the forest, which is another RNG spot for it, which is really not that hard to do. This is probably one of the easiest upgrade processes that I've seen for a wonder weapon. And then once you get that, you have 4 abilities. You have the Whirlwind ability and the Brain Rot ability still, but you also have like the Raw Staff ability, where it's just the sun pops out of the thing and just disintegrates every zombie around you. And then it comes with the Shrinking ability, which is basically like the baby gun, except it actually makes the zombies disappear, which is so powerful. If you sit by where the Sentinel artifact is with this thing, you can just destroy everything. Well guys, this has been my top 5 on the top 5 wonder weapons in BO4 zombies. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to do a big thumbs up. Again, sorry about the audio quality. I was not able to get on my computer today. And thank you for Jar Jar for editing this video. If you guys like my content, please make sure to subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload.